Hello friends, and welcome again to another Warcraft Rumble video. Now in this video I'll be showing you something different because everybody were asking me, oh, it's yellow stages, green stages, you're fighting them, you're winning because you invested in one good PvE team. First of all, if you're playing PvE, focus on one team. Either build a very stable Murloc teams, which is the Merc, All-Die Merc, which I don't recommend because it needs a lot of strategy and fast gameplay and multitasking. But if you want to play consistently, you can build either Black Hand deck, which is amazing, deals with airborne, deals with ground, melee, ranged, very solid deck. And the other best deck, in my opinion, that's not anybody who like normally will tell you that it's the best deck. In my opinion, it's the Sylvanas Windrunner deck. Now, people told me we have different deck. We built Unbound because we heard that Maiev is the best deck in PvP and we want to accelerate with it in PvE. So I was trying it in different stages on PvE. It was all yellow until I faced red stages. Red stages are pretty hard. So to think about it, how can you face other opponents or other stages with this type of deck, which is the melee countering, like balanced deck, to be honest. As you see, my leader has nothing on the grid. I have 3 bronze, which has 2 alliance and 1 unbound, and I chose these ones. Now, as you see, I have only 1 talent on Whelpegs, which will help a lot actually. And if you're free to play by now, you should unlock like 4 or 5 if you're playing from launch talents, and this will help you a lot. I unlocked the troll with his talent. I think it's the regeneration. Yeah, it's the best one. So I unlocked it. I was so lucky to find copies of him while I was finishing. After I finished, actually, I unlocked him. I never used him yet. And I unlocked Baron, and these are the ones that's helping me. So on my lineup, I'm using Sylvanas deck mainly because she's the highest one. As you see, the Sylvanas deck is really solid right now. I'm using the troll because I unlocked the talent. Whelps, Troll, and Sylvanas are carrying me, and the others one are playing them in a strategic way. Positioning, picking your units, knowing how to counter your enemy is the best thing. Now I'm using Maiev, she's Unbound. She's not 6 cost. She is 6 cost, but you'll never deploy her at 6 cost. Play Unbound, she drops to 2, 1, and that's efficient. You can drop her. She does insane damage. She goes into stealth. Very good, solid unit to deal with everything. Now, Whelps, of course, with their talent, even without their talent, they're useful, very useful, but with their talent, they become great. Now, I need an AoE carry, so I'm using Huntress. You can replace Huntress and drop anybody else that you want, even Unbound. That would help you, or lower cost units, which is not a problem. Quillbore is essential in any deck. I think Quillbore, Harpies, and Safe Pilot, plus Whelpegs are like versatile. You can use them on any deck. In my opinion, also Skeleton Party, they are amazing. And I will show you now how you can counter other enemies. So if you look here, I'm at this chapter, Blackrock Mountain, which I will go and try to defeat it actually. It's not that hard, it needs only tactics. If you see red and level 15, don't be scared or be like, oh, overpowered, they will defeat me. No, just think about it as it's a challenge. You need to play strategically and counter your opponent. I'm gonna show you Araj The Summoner, how I defeated it on a red stage with this lineup that I'm using right now, which is the Maiev deck, which you will tell me, oh, level 13 and 12 and they're level 14 or level 15, the enemy. Still, we beat it. It's only just knowing how to counter your enemies, and I was using that. Since they play a lot of Banshees and take over your enemy, all you need to do is drop squads. So you have 1, 2, 3 that are squads. They will take over one big... if you didn't kill the Banshee. If you killed the Banshee, they will not take over anybody. But if you didn't, they will take over 1 in your squad, and your squad will deal with the rest, and you can continue and deal damage and push through the stage. Now I'm gonna show you the replay. So here we are. This is the stage. I was still facing it. I didn't test it yet. I didn't check it what it is. I read what it's all about. It's about, because I faced him in quest when I was doing quests, and I know that he summons Banshees, and this is what we need to deal with. So it's just, without panicking, just know what to drop, understand what he does. So there's a question, exclamation mark, if you unlock the stage, and he will say that she or he will go and take over your troops, because whatever you kill, or most of the time when you kill somebody, like any kind of warriors or troops that they have or minis, they're gonna drop a Banshee. And as you see, at the left lane there is a Banshee, the right lane there is a Banshee, so we need to deal with that. I waited a little bit so she takes aggro on one of my skeletons, and as you see, he dropped a Banshee, we killed it, and then she took one of the skeletons, which is not that important. Taking one of the skeletons is good. Look, she took here over my miner, which it doesn't matter. 2 drops and I kill him. I killed their miner because I don't want him to farm. And even though they take over my Quillbore, it doesn't matter. I can counter my Quillbore easily. My Quillbore is good, is very tanky. And I did this, I wanted to check if I can kill a Banshee with my safe pilot, which I didn't. Then I understood that this will be countering the enemy, and it doesn't need for me to just drop units. So I dropped my skeleton party. Banshees will take over the skeleton party, and that's it. And they drop, say, Storm, the Blizzard on me, and it doesn't matter. Even whatever the enemy does, we can just play safely. We just need not to panic and just keep focusing on what's most important. Is it the Banshees? Is it the boss? Is it the abomination that they drop? And this is how I take care of it in the map. I drop skeleton party whenever there's a Banshee, and then go and safely mine your gold. Don't forget about the gold. The gold is so important. As you see, I'm not dropping Maiev until she's low cost. I'm dropping her mostly at 1 cost, not more. And as you see, we take care. If you're dropping like airborne, AoE, massive damage, you can just deal with the Banshee even before she takes over anybody else. And whenever she takes over anybody, as you see, we dealt damage to the boss. We drop safe pilots strategically just to kill the units. 2 Banshees took over 1 mini, perfect for me. This is how I need to solve that. I drop Huntress. She will push. She's great with pushing. I drop Skeleton Party. And I wanted to deal with the safe pilot. I'm waiting for my safe pilot. There wasn't safe pilot, so I waited a little bit. I dropped Quillbore to just deal with her. I took one shot, but it's okay. They survived my skeleton party. And I dropped my miner to mine a little bit. And I want to take care of their miner because their miner is a little bit pain in the butt, let's say. And the Banshee took over my safe pilot. And I dropped Maiev, but she killed my whelps. Anyway, I was a little bit slow. Either way, the stage is hard, it's red. I'm making some mistakes. I'm not playing completely bad, but I'm making some mistakes. Yet, we managed to get the W. Maiev is there, so I need to push. I need to save farm gold. I need to drop another Maiev soon, and I need to tank with my Quillbore or my whelp eggs or my skeletons. There's a lot of ways to deal with this, and here we go. I drop my whelp eggs. She's taking care of my Maiev, and my skeleton party finish her off. Easy peasy, slow pace, but consistent. It's very nice knowing how to counter your enemies. Even on harder stages, it doesn't mean if it's red, it means, oh, it's so hard, I need to level up or whatever. If there's 2 difference in like 2 points in level or 3 levels higher than you, it's still doable. You can do it. As you see, it was red and I completed it with this deck. I'm not playing this deck so much. I used to play it in PvP a lot until we got the dungeon and we got buffed on my Baron. We got buffed on other units, which is in the Undead dungeon, and now the Merc dungeon with the Beast, and I'm having fun with them actually, and I'm testing them. This is what you need to know. If you want to check out how my account looks, this is how my account looks. Of course, I didn't pay for anything. I'm still free to play 100%. It's not like I didn't buy the arc lights. I didn't even buy gold. I know I've seen others say like, you're free to play if you don't buy any bundle, but buying gold, you'll also stay free to play. Yeah, I'm just trying to continue free to play all the way. This is the theme of the channel. This is the lineup that I used. Very solid, very nice. I'm testing now a lineup with Baron, which is this way, but I think I need some tweaks and some things to change. And this is my main lineup that I'm destroying levels and story mode. Actually, I'm not finding anything hard. I'm not making so much videos. I want to take a stage after a stage and release them. So I show you how I did it. I will stick to this team. I just wanted to make a point and show everybody that even if it's harder than you, it's not yellow, it's red, you can defeat it even with not having a main team. As you see here, my grid is completely off. I have 3 bronze and that's it. And I'm at level 12. Average level is 12.6 because I have 14 on the whelps and 13 on safe pilot and the skeleton party, which is good. We did a good job. Yeah, and that was it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching, and as always, stay frosty. Peace.